In this video, Uncle Uber is gonna teach you how to average over $65 per passenger. That's right, folks. I picked up 6 people and made over $400. You're gonna watch this step by step. You're gonna see me get up in the morning, tell you that I'm gonna start, and then someone's gonna cancel on me. I'll take that $12. Then I'm gonna help out a young student. She's gonna take a $23 or $24 ride and give me a $25 tip. And from there, every single ride I cherry picked was very high. And at the end of the day, I ended up 20 minutes away from my home. I'm gonna show you my whole route and teach you step by step, one passenger at a time, how you can make $65 or more per passenger. Let's get this party started. And you want to watch this till the end. Trust me, there's some bonus content here. The Art of Cherry Picking, episode 27. It is 5:30 in the morning. I've had the app on for 30 minutes. Nothing over $10. Oh, correction. There was one for $11. We're going 16 miles. I said, no, I deserve better. It's $9 to drop off somebody by the airport. This is what I think about your stupid offers. He wants me to match to West Covina for $13 right when I got on the freeway. Rejected. A $28 ride came to Fullerton. I said, you know what? I don't mind. I'll drive the distance to pick up this person, because to go to Fullerton in the morning, take the carpool lane, this could be a very good opportunity for me. But unfortunately, after the match, you're gonna find out this person never showed up. So I drove 15 miles. It's telling me to wait another 3 minutes for $1.38. I was like, no problem. I know this person's not gonna show up. It's very early in the morning. I went ahead and canceled, and it's gonna ask me, yo, do you want to get paid for this? Absolutely, I want to get paid for this. The lesson here is, guys, $12, long pickups, it's worth it, because a lot of times in the morning, a 5-rated passenger is not gonna wake up. 7 o'clock flights are coming in. That's probably the best thing to do now, since I'm already here. And by the time I get there, I'll be in queue for the 7 o'clock flights. This one is $16 to go 21 miles, and there's nothing over there once you go in the morning. Heck, you know what? If that was 25 bucks, I would have done it. But no, not for $16. Light is out. It is 6:40 in the morning. And 1 out of 5, I decided to come here after the last person canceled, because at 7 o'clock there's 5 flights coming in. Alright, first ride at 7:12 in the morning. We are good. 7:27, this is the next one that showed up. I'm top of the queue, so I guess 7 o'clock means maybe a little bit later. 7:33, $7.18. We're gonna keep waiting. Goodbye. We will do that one. Money's pretty decent. Close enough to come back to Ontario Airport. Jasmine, perfect. We got it. 18 miles. University Ave. Beautiful. Let's go pick up Jasmine. While I'm driving Jasmine, this ride popped up, a reservation for 12 miles
That's that moment when Molly hits and you realize there's nothing else to do. That's that moment when the mushrooms or the ayahuasca, or that moment in church where
the passenger's still in my car, and another ride popped up.
But if
$9 for a reservation, hell no. Uber charges $20, $30 for reservations, and at this point,
if you do what
I said stop new requests. Well, maybe I didn't do it yet, but in a second, once 3 rides like this pop up while you're driving up or dropping off a passenger, guys, it's time to stop the request, because you're going into a hot spot, right? That's the lesson here. That's tip number 1 from Uncle Uber. I'm gonna end this ride, but I drove another 2-3 miles because the student needed help. She gave me $25 cash tip for helping her out. But let's see, this app was supposed to pay me $23, but because of the distance that I drove, it's not gonna pay me. It's gonna cut my money because I'm 5 minutes, 1.6 miles away. So unfortunately, I have to go over here and finish this, or I have to call them. I have to call them and waste my time. So I'm going to see right now as an example, because the student needed help and they had to pick up the key from there and they needed to get dropped off from here, is Uber going to compensate us, or is it going to take money away from the $23 that they were supposed to pay us? Let's find out. So this is supposed to be $23. If it's less than 23, they cut money. If it's more, it's fine, because I did drive an extra 3 miles, another 10-15 minutes of driving and waiting time. Good. So they didn't. In the past, they would take money away from us. So right now we got $28, $38, $48, $53 out of one ride, just because I did my part and I did customer service. 40 plus 20, 60. We're at $65. It's at 8:30 in the morning. I had to turn the app off because it was going crazy when I was dropping the last passenger. I've driven 46 miles, so $65 is awesome. I picked her up from there, Ontario Airport, took the 60 all the way down, and we're right here at UC Riverside. Now this is a student going to college, and look at how much Uber's gonna rip her off for. 21 miles for me is fine. $23 was actually fine. $28 is fine, but we can add $25 cash tip that she gave me. So that's whatever, $53 in 47 minutes. That's $60 an hour. So this was a great ride for me and a great opportunity to do customer service. But look at this. Indian person has a coupon, $67, so she ended up paying $57. $57 is taken from a student just so she can go to college. This is why I say it's a greedy app. $20 for commercial auto insurance, $4 for the airport fee, so that's $24. $4 here, so $28 went to Uber. $28 came to me because she's a 5.0 rated customer, and the chances she's gonna tip are low, so Uber's gonna keep its service fee low. She gave me cash because I helped her out. So far you've seen how I got to $65, and now the fun begins. Look, the next person I'm gonna pick up, I'm gonna go all the way from UC Riverside back to Ontario Airport, because while I was driving, Uber was giving me a bunch of offers, and when I sat down and when I can study the algorithm, guess what? It doesn't like that. It doesn't want us to sit there and study it and cherry pick. So I know how to drive. I did some dead miles, ended up all the way back at Ontario Airport, cherry picked a $39 ride. I'll tell you what my game plan is. And that passenger eventually ended up giving me a tip, and it ended up being a $61 ride. And the catch is this: it was a 4, 6, 7 passenger, but that is okay. Early in the morning or in the afternoon from an airport, generally you can pick up people with bad ratings, but from a bar, don't do it. Let me show you how I cherry picked this. It is 8:47 in the morning. I'm gonna turn the app on. I'm by UC Riverside. Had to take a quick picture, which is done. App is on, and it was blowing up while the passenger was in my car. Let's see if something comes. If not, I'm most likely gonna go back towards Ontario Airport, where I know it is already busy right here, and I'm literally right here. So it's not a hard drive, but it would be nice to get paid to move. All right, made it to Ontario Airport. I am parked, so I'm in the queue and I'm gonna wait right here. Uber X is at 16, Comfort 11, XL is 1 out of 5. Let me zoom out and tell you my game plan. Most likely, if Uber gives me a ride going in this direction, I will take it. Going in this direction, take it. Ideally for around 20 bucks. But if Uber tries to push me the other way, which is this direction or this direction, it has to be around $35 or $40, then it's okay. Otherwise, for 20 bucks going in that direction, it's not worth it, because this is where it's going to be busy, or in that direction after I drop off the passenger. Okay, there you go. Here's the first one. Going to Riverside. I just came from there. To go back, I guess I can come back here again. I'll do it, because I can still come back to, well, I didn't get it, did I? Yep, I didn't get it. I guess I can still come back to Ontario because there's still flights coming in. But since I didn't get it, I don't have to worry about it. Good money in Anaheim. Perfect. Let's see if we get it. That's exactly where I want to end up. Ooh, Felicia. Ooh, 467. Nasty. Dropped off Felicia. 6 people with 6 bags trying to get in my car. And we basically had to tell them they have to order 2 Ubers. So this is supposed to be $39. That's exactly what Uber paid me. So 80 plus 25, we're at 105 today in 2 trips. It is 11 o'clock, very close to John Wayne Airport. John Wayne Airport, well, I guess not too close. This was a pickup from Ontario, drop off by Disneyland. Took the 60, 57, hardly any traffic. Checking the airport real quick. Ooh, 10 o'clock. 11 is slow, but 12 it picks up. That's probably the direction I'm gonna go. All right, let's study this. 35 miles, good. $40, good. 45 minutes, good. Almost $1 a minute. Who knows? Maybe there's a tip. We were talking most of the ride. I helped them with their bags. $88 is what they paid. Let's see if they're tippers based on this. $4 airport, $19 here, so that's $23 with commercial auto insurance. $23 plus $25 for service fee. Let's say $49 went to them, $39 for us. So there's $10 left there if they end up tipping. Felicia's tip is going to come in a little bit. I will show you and we'll analyze that again. And I'm going to give you my game plan next. I ended up very close to John Wayne Airport. Actually, I thought I was close to John Wayne Airport, but I was at Disneyland. But that is okay. At Disneyland, around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, people are checking out of the hotels and you can get lucky. I'm going to end up picking up Sandra. She didn't speak any English. I said, Buenas tardes, hoping for a tip. But you know, when people don't speak English and they're from a foreign country, 99% they're not going to tip you, but that is okay. The ride was decent. It's supposed to be about an hour, maybe hour and 8 minutes for me to take them for $34. It was going to put me in Burbank. I said, you know what? That's worth it for me. I'll take it. Because anytime I get something around $35 for about an hour of driving, I'll take it. Uber ended up paying me $36. So for the extra 25 minutes in traffic, I got $2. Greedy Uber. Let me show you how I cherry picked this. Popped up very close to where I'm at. Is going towards the airport. But you know what? You didn't give me enough time, Uber. Okay, to the airport is 22 minutes, 13 miles. But most likely, I'm just going to take the roads and see if I can pick up somebody. I've been getting lucky. I will turn on Uber X because... Ooh. Comfort ride to Burbank, 38 miles, sure, that's enough money to go. It is Friday. Still requesting. Oh, we got it. Sandra, perfect. 38 miles for $34, beautiful. I gotta go straight, oh, it's a Disneyland pickup. Even better. Alright, we got lucky. Didn't even have to go to the airport. This ride was supposed to take about an hour. I believe it took over an hour and a half. It was supposed to be $34. Let's see if we get compensated. I think it was 30 minutes extra. Maybe we get compensated, maybe we don't. Oh, $2. I think barely $2 for extra 30 minutes. And I think Uber knew that, but it's all good. We are at 116 in 3 trips, 26, 36, 41. So 141 with the cash tip, 141 in 3 trips today. Okay, we were down here by Anaheim, took the 5 freeway, had to take an exit and then come back on the freeway, go around Los Angeles and end up all the way here by Burbank. Let's see what Burbank looks like. 15 flights coming in, 12 o'clock. There is a place to park there. That might be an option. LAX also looks decent right now. Yeah, it's not full. Okay, 38 minutes was fine for $34. But this took an extra 20 minutes. And for that, we got $2. That's not good because that should be around 15 bucks for the extra time. And these are foreigners, so let's see what Uber charged them, because they did not speak English. Look at that. So Uber decided to take $81 from the customer. Let's see where that money went. $27 went to commercial auto insurance, actually 28, and then almost $17 went to the service fee. So 28, 38, 40, 41, so 44. So $44 went to Uber. That's 2 passengers in a row. Uber's taking around 60%. We got around 40%. Next, I'm gonna pick up a ride right away from Burbank Airport for around $24, maybe 26. It's gonna take an hour, but the reason why I took $24 or $26 for an hour is it's gonna drop me right at LAX. That's the right move, even though, you know, for an hour drive to make $24 or $26 is tough. Great conversation. Homeboy gave me a $20 tip. Eventually, it ended up being $44 to go 1 hour, and that is okay in Uncle Uber's book. Let me show you, and you're gonna see something else. Right when I dropped off Mr. Eddie, I got a couple of rematch options, and that let me know, hey, it's busy at LAX. It's time to cherry pick. Don't settle for anything less. Okay, that is enough for me to move and end up at LAX. Of course, I had to make a left turn right there, which I missed, but we're still good. Off Mr. Eddie, Mr. Armenian, going to Boston to take care of some drama. Hey, while the money comes in, ooh, yeah, it's slow. Possible rematch. Come on, Uber. Give me a rematch going towards Long Beach. We'll go. Oh, there it is. That's not going towards Long Beach. That's going towards Beverly Hills for 41 minutes for $22. 487 now. I'll go towards Long Beach. 161, my friends. I think he just gave me a tip. That's why this ride was 26 bucks. Oh yeah, he gave me a tip. He gave me a tip. $44 on this. Let me show you how we got here. I don't want to do another 45 minutes to Beverly Hills. I don't like going that way. So I was near Burbank Airport where I picked him up. We took this 464 to Los Angeles. 11 miles for 40 bucks, same amount of money. I don't want to go that way, Uber. And I'm XL. Give me XL. I think it's going to give me one more chance. So I'm going to keep waiting. Let it finish. Remember, guys, there's no rush. The queue's already low. It's 2:17. We can go take a break right now. Oh, I guess it decided. Oh, no, it hasn't. It hasn't shown the queue thing right here, so it hasn't gone through yet. Oh, now it is. Supposedly it's full. I just saw it wasn't full. Okay, let's go back to what I was showing. So I was here when I picked them up. We're right here at LAX. We took this freeway, and then we took the 405 all the way to here. Let's study this real quick. 28 miles is good. For $26, it's not good, but I was gonna end up at LAX. 1 hour is fine, but the fact we got $44 for 1 hour and 28 miles, that was a great cherry picked. I got lucky because the customer ended up giving me a nice tip. I think it's the first tip today in the app. We're gonna go here. He paid $72 plus $18 tip, so Uber got him for $90. Now let's study this. $90, we got $4 for the airport, $32 for insurance, so that's $36. 36 plus 9. That's 46, 45. So 45 went to Uber, 44. So Uber knew this guy was gonna tip, and it did a perfect split, 50-50 split. Since I didn't want to match for $22 for 45 minutes, I ended up going to the LAX queue. Didn't have to wait too long. A $37 ride popped up, and I was like, let's go. And drama, man, I didn't get it. And then I was like, $29 to Canyon Country? God damn, that's far. And I wasn't paying attention. I used to live by Canyon Country in Acton. I was like, yeah, let's go. Back in the days, I used to go that way because I can just go home and take a break. But today, a 49 or 45-minute ride that Uber showed took an hour and 50 minutes. It took an hour long, and Uber gave me $10 for that extra hour. Mistakes were made, but you know what? 29 turned into 39. It took me 2 hours. It was brutal. Let me show you, because you know, Uncle Uber makes mistakes. I'm not perfect. So we're at 161, 71, 81, 186 in 4 trips. That's under 5. We're almost hitting 200. So today's a possible $300 day. I'm gonna try. Now we got to go to the queue, and you can see the lives. On the right is showing everything is full. On the left, it's not showing full. And at 4 o'clock flights are coming. It's 2:21, so we should be okay. And it is not full. Just got here. All right, $13 to go a very little distance and come right back. Nah, we deserve more. We deserve better. Ooh, double offers. No. 37 to Pasadena. We'll do that. That's enough money for me to move. Give me $37. I'll go any day. Plus, Pasadena's towards my way home. It's taken a long time to think this one through. The money is decent. Come on. That'll put me over 200 for the day. Come on. Come on. Oh, it didn't match. Didn't match, but I did click on it, Uber. $29 to Canyon Country. That's actually not bad. It's decent money. I will take it if we get it. The traffic's not too bad that way. And I like that area. Canyon Country is nice. Sometimes you can get lucky and get a ride back to LAX. All right, Bruno, 488. We got you, bro. 36 miles for 29 is good enough for me to move. Okay. Whew, look at that. This was a tough ride. This was a tough ride, I'll tell you guys. I think this took close to 2 hours. Time is 4:44 and $29. Ooh, 39. They actually gave me $10 extra. Man, it was a brutal drive, I'm telling you guys. And this guy right here was... You received a tip right now? They actually tipped me? I didn't think these guys were going to tip me. They're foreigners. Did these guys actually tip me? No, that's the old tip. Yeah, this was a tough ride, my friends. Tough ride. But let's look at the numbers. 201 in 5 trips. Look, this is the mistake I made. I picked them up from LAX. I thought this was going to be like an hour. I think it took close to 2 hours. I'm right there. We took traffic pretty much the whole way. It was brutal. Brutal. And you notice this right here? There's definitely a surge going on right now. But you know what? I'm tired right now. We're not chasing anything. Oh, I already saw the numbers. This is just nasty. Okay, 36 miles, I'm going to say is very bad for $29. It did take 2 hours, right? That's very bad. That's not even 20 bucks an hour plus the gas that I have to put in my car. So I'm going to say this is a horrible cherry picked unless they give me a tip. Now look at what happened over here because they're foreigners. Look, they said they paid $80. No, they didn't. If they paid $80, Uber charged them $116. That's 20, 30. Uber charged them exactly what they paid me, right? Around, on top of what Uber's making. Oh, this is just disgusting. Look at this. 116 is what the customer paid. They're foreigners. They're already complaining it's so expensive, right? Oh, they're gonna be pissed. $4 for here, $50 in commercial auto. Why 50 exactly? That makes no sense. So $54 right there, and here's $20 right here. 64, 74, 75. $75, almost double what we made. Now that's disgusting. Look, one thing I love about California is we got some beautiful women out here. And if they're single, they love to talk, and I love to talk. I picked up somebody. There was a fake surge right where I dropped off the last passenger. I was like, look, I'm tired. I'm not going to chase anything. Then after I took my break, I took my notes, I made my video for my YouTube channel. A $36 ride popped up with a 4.73 rated customer named Jessica. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I got to get paid. I have to take this one, right? I was going to go an hour to SLS Hotel, and people staying at SLS Hotel got money. She got in the car. We had a great conversation. She's a computer programmer. We went deep. I mean, we were talking about meditation, spirituality, you name it. And then when I dropped her off, the $36 turned into $41, because anybody that has money and is going to a hotel like that, Uber's going to charge them if the time took a little bit longer. But because of the customer service and great conversation, and I made it all about Jessica, right? She gave me a fat tip. I ended up making $61. And there's one more ride to go after this. That's the one you want to know about, because that one put me 20 minutes away from home. But that's after this. Let me show you this one. And that was almost $100, almost, but that's coming up. Let me show you this one right now. There is a fake surge going on, and it's there because Uber wants me to turn on Uber X right now. Otherwise, it won't pay me, but you know what? I'm gonna take my break right now. I'm gonna take this one. Ooh, look at that pickup, Jessica. But you know what? I need to take this in order to get money to go home. So that is okay. It's going to be another hour, but it is going back towards where I'm supposed to be. So I didn't check your rating, Jessica. What is your rating? 473. Oh, hopefully. But I had to take that one. Just dropped off Jessica at SLS Hotel. She said she paid almost $96 for this, and we got 36. So Uber took another 60 bucks. So we got 41 because of traffic. That means they charged her more than 96. We're gonna find out right now. So 6 passengers, 242 plus 25 cash tip is 67. So 267. Got around 33 to go to hit my goal, which would be awesome. And I am back. I'm right here in West Hollywood. I picked her up somewhere here in Canyon Country and basically came down this way. Lots of traffic. I think it took a little bit over an hour. To my surprise, she paid less than 96. She paid 89, which doesn't make any sense. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. Look, $36 was fine. 36 miles was fine. $36 was fine because I had to get paid to get back here. Hour and 15 minutes is fine. $41 is fine. There is a chance of a tip because we had a great conversation. So she said she paid 96. Uber is showing $89 or rounded up to 90. So I don't think the customer lies. So in this situation, proof. Look at this. Okay, $44 in commercial auto insurance. The last ride Uber took $50 in commercial auto insurance. We got paid less than commercial auto insurance again. We got 44 or 41. So 44 plus 3 is 47, 48. So Uber took 48 on this and we got 41. So there's technically $7 left. But if this person was to tip, they would tip a percentage. And if you look right here, service fee is very low. Her rating was low, 4.73. So that means she uses Uber a lot. So she's probably not a tipper. If a tip comes in, it's because of customer service. This next series of clips is a little bit long, but you're gonna notice me cherry pick a $75 ride. The following day, he gave me a tip. It ended up being around $99, 98 maybe, almost $100. But the beauty of this is I did every trick in the book. I turned UberX off, I used destination mode, and then boom, I got a $24 ride. I took it. I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting a ride going towards home. $24 covers my gas, and no booyah. Uber ended up canceling on me. And I know Uber canceled on me because I've realized anytime you pick up somebody and they cancel, generally that means there's another ride coming that Uber wants to give you. It's going to be a longer one. Nobody else wants to take it. And that's exactly what happened. I think I was in West Hollywood and I ended up getting, 75 bucks to go to Riverside. Riverside is 20 minutes away from home, and I just jumped on that. Guy came in the car. Can't pronounce his name, but he works for TikTok. Then we were sitting there and we were talking about my YouTube channel and what I can do on TikTok. I learned so much. I think I was talking so much, homeboy fell asleep. And then he told me he's got to go to San Diego, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm tired. I can't take you to San Diego. Even if it's a cash ride, I can't do it. I got quiet. By the time I dropped him off, I think the next day he ended up giving me a tip, and I'll do a full recap in a second. Let me show you this longer series of clips so you can see, look, cherry picking is not hard. You have to keep trying, and you got to be persistent, and you got to know the time. If it's Friday nights, it's late in the evening, someone's going to want to go home, or someone's going to want to go out to downtown Riverside and possibly party. Let me show you this, and then we'll recap this, and I got a little surprise for you. Right now, UberX is turned off. I'm in West Hollywood. I'm going to check LAX. Ooh, look at that. Nobody's at LAX. Hopefully it's accurate. So we're going to turn the app on, and I actually want to get a ride going home. There's still going to be traffic. So if I start moving, I'll use up my time. So let's see. I'm going to try to point this to go towards my home and see what the traffic is like. I told you that it's gonna. I don't even need to turn UberX on right now. That's how many rides you have right now. So this is the best time to use destination mode. Okay, 86 minutes. That's 90 minutes to go home. 43 miles. There's still traffic, which basically means I still have to wait a little bit. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in some nasty traffic. All right, let's see what happens. I got about an hour to wait out here. So first, it's gonna give lowball offers. I actually turned off destination mode because it's gonna limit me right now. I want to see with upfront pricing if I can get something. I have two options: get a ride to downtown LA from here, at least 15-20 bucks, or get a ride to LAX and then get a ride from LAX as close to home as I can. There you go, double offers. No, $13 to Hollywood. No, just gotta keep waiting. But there's a ride over here for sure. I'm just checking how long it'll take me to get to LAX from right here. 37 minutes to go around 9 miles. All right, what you got? You keep giving me, yep. Just gotta be patient. I'll turn the destination off. This is not bad. It's paying me to go towards Los Angeles. But I think we can get something a little bit better. Right, this one came for $16, so the amount is going up, but I'm still gonna wait. I think there's something better over here. Goodbye. This one popped up going towards my way home. That one was towards my way home. 14 bucks from SLS Hotel. Now lots of rides are coming. So I know there's a demand. So now we're going to turn UberX off. Still use destination mode. Now I'm going to sit here and work for 30 minutes. If it gives me around 20 bucks going home, we'll take it. Otherwise, we wait till the traffic dies down. Okay, that one is paying me enough. Let's see if I get it. Oh, we got it. There you go. I said I wasn't going to move unless it pays me at least $25. Stuart, you are a lucky man. I was just about to start working. Using destination mode to go home, we're gonna pick up Stuart 491 and drop off his Los Angeles. It's 40 minutes, but I get paid to go home. Oh, this guy ended up canceling. Damn it, I just moved too. Okay, I gotta do another one. I don't think they cancel. I think Uber just does this. Now I gotta park and work again. Let's see if we got paid for that cancellation. Nope, probably not gonna get paid. Oh yeah, that's a good one. All the way to my house. Absolutely, we'll take that. That's why Uber canceled on me right there, because it had a better ride. Now I gotta drive to this person. What is your rating? And I get paid $75 to go home. Hell yeah, 487. $19 minutes left. This is $75, and I am, I think, pretty much done. I gotta put some gas in the car. 318 miles driven. $75. That's 317 in 7 trips plus 25, so 327, 37. 342 and 318 miles driven today. I am right here in Riverside, 20 minutes from home. I brought them from somewhere here, wherever Westwood is. Basically took the 60, 71, and 10 and 101. Alright, we got 63 is fine going home, 75 is fine going home, hour and 34 minutes is fine going home. Way better than what we've been paid all day. And if you look down here, this guy paid 157, so Uber took more than 50% again. 158. And once again, look at this, $50. Okay, that's the most they can charge for commercial auto insurance. Service fee, $31. So that's $81 to Uber. We got 75. How is a person supposed to tip you when they gouge them for that much? Now I'm gonna add up all the rides, do a little recap, and then show you how I ended up making over $65 per passenger. I actually ended up making $68 per passenger. $408 divided by 6 rides, because the first one doesn't count. They canceled. It wasn't a ride. The passenger wasn't in my car. I'll show you the recap, and then I got my surprise for you, which is I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna add up all the commercial auto insurances that Uber took and the service fee took, and see if I made $408. That's with the $25 cash tip. How much did Uber actually take? And I have no idea, but I thought, you know what, I would do something a little bit different to end it, because the people on my YouTube channel that watch my videos all the way to the end, they deserve to know. And I'm documenting this, so tomorrow if there's a lawsuit and somebody takes Uber on a class action lawsuit, 255 videos on my YouTube channel that show exactly how drivers are being taken advantage of, and we have no choice but to be independent contractors and start handing out our business cards and start becoming independent contractors and book our own clients. There's a whole new course coming out. Just hang in there. I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do that. But for now, let me show you the final recap, and then also how much Uber took in commercial auto insurance and service fees. Here we go. All right, might as well show you how much I made that week. Okay, so there's $1,608, and today's video is for the 20th of September is what I'm going over. You can add another around $190, maybe $200 in private rides and cash tips and miscellaneous that I got. So I basically made $1,800 this week. As far as the active hours, we're at 44. That's pretty normal for me. I end up between 40 to 50 active hours. Online, I was 86. That's normal. I normally drive around 80 to 90 hours. Sometimes I've even done 100 hours. And we did it in 48 trips, but you add the 2 private rides I did, we did 50 trips, and that's my style of driving. We got a lot of tips, guys. Look, $336 in tips, plus the 21 from today, and plus there was a couple more, so almost $400 in tips. Now we're gonna focus on Friday, right here, September 20th, $383. You can add 25 to that. The cash tip from earlier, where I helped out a student at UC Riverside, that's $408. Okay. Oh, I wrote 400, but I meant to say 408. I was active for 10.5 hours. That's tip number 1. In order to make $300-400, you're gonna put in at least 10 hours of driving. Okay. And online for 15 hours. I did take a little break here and there, so it's safe to say I was away from home for 16 hours. We did it in 7 trips, but the first one doesn't count because the passenger wasn't in my car. And as far as tips, let's take a look. Right here, we got 83 plus 25, 93, 103, whatever, 107 or 108, something like that. My math is off. So we got over $100 in tips, and that's why I was able to hit $408 today. Quick recap from today before we add up the commercial auto insurance Uber took. At 5:30 in the morning I started, $12. By the way, I didn't cancel. The passenger didn't show up. I had no choice but to cancel. Then at 7:30, so there's 2 hours of dead time in between, I picked up my first passenger from LAX, $28. This is a lady at UCR that gave me $25 because I watched her bags, I helped her with the heavy bags, and just pure customer service, right? This one is at around 10 o'clock. Ooh, no, we don't move for $9. Get out of here. I'm basically at Burbank Airport right now in the queue. while I'm making this video. So then we got $61. This was the lady. 6 people wanted to get in the car. I said, I'm sorry, but I can still take you. I can fit 3 in all the bags, and you can order another one. She was from Tucson, Arizona. She ended up giving me a fat tip because I was talking to them the whole time. 3 ladies, 3 different generations, and had a great conversation with them. Then around 11 o'clock, this is Sandra, the lady that I took for $36 to Burbank. Took a little bit longer, so Uber gave me $2 on that one. I think this is Eddie. I'm not sure if I get the names correct, but 105. I picked up a comfort ride near Burbank and dropped him off at the airport. He had some family problems, so we talked a little bit, but he was quiet. But I drove very good, you know, and I was just quiet. I was just praying for him. After that, at 2:45, we picked up somebody for $39. Oh yeah, this is the one that was a $29 ride that turned into $39 because look, it took an hour and a half, right? And Uber nailed this guy for $116. Then at 5:02, I took this one for around $36, ended up being $41. Then she gave me a tip, ended up being $61. I dropped her off at SLS Hotel. And then this is the last passenger I picked up, which was $75 at 7:19 in the evening, hour and a half. He gave me a tip, 63 miles, cherry, great cherry picked. Okay, my friends, that's where I did everything. You're welcome to pause and look at this. And yes, I did make a mistake. The 8th ride was the ride that was canceled. It didn't count. There were only 7 passengers that ended up taking. I was counting it at 6. So 408 divided by 6 is around $68 per passenger. My apologies, but I did all my notes and titles and descriptions for that amount. But the true amount is $408 divided by 7 comes to $58 per passenger. That's my correction. That's my bad, but it's still good, man. 68, 58, we're only off by $10. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, drum roll please. If I made 483 in the app, plus the cash tip, I ended up at $408. Let's forget the cash tip for a second because Uber doesn't know about it. 483 in the app, Uber took $476. A perfect 50-50 split, or maybe we got 51%, Uber got 49%. And now you know how the algorithm works. At the end of the day and at the end of the week, it will balance everything out. Sometimes you'll make more, sometimes Uber will make more. Eventually in the app, it's going to balance it out to be a roughly 50-50 split. Is that fair? Is that wrong? Are the passengers getting screwed? Are the driver getting screwed? Should Uber, the middleman, take that much money for not taking any risk? Their life is not at stake, right? They don't take any of the expenses that come along with the car. Windshield, oil change, tires, you know, our insurance cost, even the premium on the car. I pay $800 a month for this SUV. You let me know in the comments below. This is your time to communicate. You can like this video, you can comment on this video, you can share it. Look, you share it, it goes viral. You comment, it goes viral. You like it, it goes viral. Other drivers know, and who knows, maybe More Perfect Union might pick this video up and ask me to be interviewed with all the data that I've been collecting and all the information that I'm sharing. Do your part. And you're always welcome to join my YouTube membership for $2.99. There's lots of long videos like this. And for $9.99, you can get me to consult you, respond to your messages, talk to you on WhatsApp, you know, voice messages like walkie-talkie. And there's 19 members in the WhatsApp group and the YouTube channel. You get to interact with everybody and be a part of our community, be a part of our team, be a part of our tribe. God bless you. Have a beautiful day, and hopefully you learned something. If you did, let me know in the comments. And if you didn't, let me know in the comments, because trolls love commenting on my videos, and I can use a little backup, just a little.